Till date, you have seen me doing live trading videos in Nifty, Bank Nifty. Also, I have done live trading videos in commodities. But today, in this video, first time you are going to see me doing a live trading video in crypto market. Today in this video, I am going to show you how to place the order in crypto, how to keep stop loss in crypto, how to do the chart analysis, everything I will be discussing in today's video. Like in stock market, how you can trade in future and option, in crypto market also you can trade in future and option. And another best thing in crypto market is, especially if you are trading in Delta Exchange, there is a daily options expiry. That means Monday to Sunday every day 5:30 p.m. in the evening, all out of the money option gets expired. So that is what I like, that there is a daily expiry, especially in Bitcoin and Ethereum in Delta Exchange. Another thing is that here in crypto market you don't need a big capital to trade. Reason being, here lot size is flexible. Unlike in stock market trading where lot size is fixed, here flexible. You can even trade 0.001 part of Bitcoin. There is no condition like minimum this much lot size. And another thing is that crypto market opens 24 into 7 into 365 days. There is no Saturday, Sundays, there is no holidays. It opens 24 hours in a day and all 365 days. So especially people who are into 9 to 6 job, or they can't trade in the daytime, they can trade in the evening or they can trade on weekends. So these are the some of the features of Delta Exchange. And if you still don't have the account in Delta Exchange, then you can go below this video in the description section and you can see the account opening link in Delta Exchange. You can click that link and you can open an account, which can take just few minutes. And moreover, you'll get 10% discount on your trading fees if you open an account with below link. So this is about the some features of Delta Exchange. And today I'm going to do live trading video demo, but in future video I'll make one exclusive video where I'll take you online tour of Delta Exchange trading platform. And now let me go to the Delta Exchange and let me show you the demo on how to trade in crypto. Hi guys, good morning and welcome to this live trading video session. And time is around 7:49 and I'm looking for a short opportunity in Bitcoin. Today morning there was a big crash in Bitcoin, and after that it started taking consolidation around this region. That means in a strong uptrend or downtrend, you can see that candle starts making a small in bar doji kind of candlestick, and once this candlestick breaks the low, we can take the short trade, right? That is the trend continuation. I'm looking for similar opportunity here in Bitcoin. Okay, looks like trend will continue by breaking the low of this consolidation zone. So I'm looking for a similar opportunity in Bitcoin. Okay, so let us see, candle has not closed. This is the 50 minutes time frame. Once candle closes below this line, then there is a short opportunity. But taking a entry, you have to think where you take the entry, because sometimes what happens, you will see that candlestick makes a huge bearish candle like this, and your entry will become here, and now if you keep your stop loss going to become too big. So at such time, what you can do, closely watch this candle, and once it makes a full body candle and comes near that black horizontal line, that gives an indication that line is going to be broken. Okay, so that is what one way to take the trade. Rather than waiting for the candle confirmation, you can wait for candle confirmation, which is better entry, but risk reward will be not good. So I prefer risk reward in every trade. So I'll wait for this candle, even though it doesn't break, makes a full body bearish candle and comes near this, I'll take a trade expecting price to break this black horizontal line. That is the consolidation line. Okay, even if you come to Ethereum, what happened? Ethereum, you can see that this candle went above the black horizontal line, but now reversal is happening. So it went above it, still it's not a good long entry because you are going against the trend. So once it closes below it, then there comes the entry. So that is the plan, guys. Once I take the trade, I'll go to Delta Exchange. Again, I'll record the video and I'll show you how to take the trade, everything. Okay, guys, and the next update, you can see that this candle is still forming a full body bearish candle and it is aggressively coming down. So I think I will place a short order, and you can see that I placed a short order and quantity is 0.15. That means 150 lots Bitcoin. My entry price is 87,085. Right. So now I have to keep my stop loss. And how to keep stop loss? I'll click add here and I'll keep stop loss say around 700 points. So I kept my stop loss around 87,800 as a stop loss. And once I click confirm, my order gets placed. If I want, I can keep take profit target also here based on 1:2 or 1:3. But normally I don't prefer keeping take profit target here. I prefer closing the trade on my own. So I'll only put the stop loss order, which is 87,800. And once I click confirm, my order gets executed. So I click the confirm and you can see that my stop loss got placed. You can see that my stop loss here 87,800. My entry price is 87,085. So that means around 715 points stop loss. And you can see that on Delta Exchange, one of the best feature is on the chart only you can see your entry price, stop loss, everything. For example, red line what you see, that is the short entry I've taken, and this orange line what you see, that is the stop loss. Okay, so another thing is that if I want to adjust my stop loss, suppose I want to keep my stop loss little bit down, then I can pull this line and my stop loss get modified. You can see that my stop loss now 87,629, right? So you can either modify the stop loss from here, or you can directly come to the chart and you can modify it. Okay, so that is the one of the best option. Now for time being, I'll keep above this candle wicks 87,752. You can see the label here. It will tell me that where I kept my stop loss. So that is how I taken a short trade. You can see that how to take the short trade. Let us see how the trade goes, because I expect trend to continue, trend to break this low, and I expect it to go down. That is why I taken the trade currently in a small profit in this trade around $5. Let us see how the trade goes. If the trade reverses, then you can see that I have my stop loss here. And another thing, you can see that liquidation price. Where is my liquidation? You can see that my liquidation price is 95,576. 95,576. That means you can see that my liquidation price is somewhere in this region, right? So around this region is my liquidation price. Here is my entry. So you can see that why my liquidation price is not near. Why is that my liquidation price is too far? Because I've taken leverage of only 10, right? Less leverage you take, your liquidation price will be far. If you take more leverage, then your liquidation price becomes very near. So that's about the update about this trade. Anyways, guys, I'll come back and I'll update you after some time. Okay, guys, and the next update, you can see that as per my analysis, finally trade is going in my direction. Currently profit is around $55. You can see that I was marking these two lines and I was telling you that once the consolidation level breaks, that can be a big move, right? I was saying that chances of this level breaking higher because it is likely to continue the trend. But also I was telling you that if I wait for the candlestick, and my entry will become very far. You can see that currently it is trading around 87,700. But where I have taken the entry, you can see that my entry is somewhere 87,085. That means I got my entry around 300 points before the breakdown, right? Remember, it only if you are experienced, you have the good price action knowledge, then only you can take the trade before the candlestick forms, because sometimes it will give you indication with the aggression of that full body candle that it is likely to make a breakdown or breakout. Okay, that is why I've taken the entry around this candle only before this breakdown. Had I taken, then my entry would have become here, right? That is what gave me good risk reward trade, and I could keep my stop loss here. Had I taken entry here on the breakdown, then my stop loss should have been kept around the above the candle, right? Which would have been near. You can see that Bitcoin is going down. Ethereum, though it has not broken the consolidation line, it is taking support, but it is also likely to break. So that is the update. And trade, you can see that I have profit of around $60 in this trade as of now. Let us see how the trade goes. Okay, guys, and the next update, you can see that profit is around $92 in this trade, because as per my analysis, it broken that consolidation zone and it started going down. And as I entered early before the breakdown, I got a better entry price, right? Now, as trade is going in my direction, what I can do is I can lower my stop loss now. That means I can keep my stop loss somewhere here above this consolidation I kept. So that is how you can adjust the stop loss so that your risk becomes smaller. Okay, your goal should be when you take the trade to reduce your risk. Okay, you should not think in terms of only profit. Oh, almost I got $80 profit, I'll book my profit. That is the novice traders think. Being a professional trader, you should not think like that. You should only think that how I reduce my risk, how keep my losses smaller. If Bitcoin suddenly makes a big bounce and it starts reversing, how I can keep my losses very small. Okay, that is how you should keep adjusting. Earlier I was keeping my stop loss above this wicks, and you can see that I started lowering. That is how in trading your aim is to reduce the loss, okay, not only thinking about profit. Okay, so my entry was around 87,085, and I kept my stop loss. Initial stop loss was around 700 points. So that means 1:2 risk reward mean where I should book the profit. My profit should be based on 1:2 risk reward. Around when price comes to 85,700, that is where it becomes 1:2 risk reward. So that is what I am looking to take profit when price comes to at least 1:2 risk reward. Anyways, anything can happen in market. Let us say whether it comes till the 85,700, that is where my 1:2 risk reward will be. So let us see whether it comes still here or it bounces. It bounces, then I have my stop loss ready. Okay, guys, and the next update, you can see that profit is around $111 in this trade, because as per my analysis, trade started going down. I entered somewhere this candle and now it is trading here, right? So many times what happens that when you say that, oh, $112, $113, I have profited already, let me book my profit. And that is how novice traders think. But if you are a professional trader, disciplined trader, then you should trade with risk reward. That means how much risk you have taken. Now I lowered the stop loss here, but initially we have taken the risk of around 700 points, right? So 700 points into 2 times 1400. So our entry price was 87,085. If you deduct 87,085 into 1400, it's around 85,685. So let us take round figure as 85,700. So that means as per my risk reward, I can book my profit only when price comes here. So I'll just mark a level here so that I know where I have to take my profit. Okay, so I'll keep around 85,700. So that is what I'll put as a 1:2 risk reward in this trade. Once price comes here, then I can go and book my profit. So let us say this is the Bitcoin chart. Let us see what's up Ethereum. Ethereum also, you can see that it broken that consolidation and started going down. All right, both Ethereum and Bitcoin are going down. So that's about update now, guys. I'll come back and I'll update you again. Okay, guys, and the next update, you can see that I was telling you that this is the place where I'm planning to book my profit, which will give me 1:2 risk reward. And finally, you can see that price is almost coming near to that, though it has not yet touched, just few points away. And profit, you can see that around $170 profit in this trade. Trade is going as per the analysis. Let us see, once it comes here, I'll book the profit and I'll update you guys. Okay, guys, and finally, you can see that almost near my target price, and profit is around $185 in this trade, just few points away from my target price. Okay, once it reaches the target price, I can come here and close the trade by clicking the action. Once I click the action, all the trade will get closed. Okay, guys, you can see that finally it is touching that line. I come here and I close confirm, and you can see that my order got executed, and that is how I made around $200 in this trade. Okay, now I've come to the trading you to summarize the trade, how I've taken the trade. Let us see what actually my analysis was. Saturday, Sunday is normally flat day in Bitcoin. So you can see that Saturday was flat, Sunday also kind of flat only, and then Monday, what happened? Monday, you can see that this candle has broken this low of Saturday. So once that low was broken, after that it was a parabolic fall, and then it started making consolidation here, right? When it was making consolidation here, most of the time either breakout can happen on upside or downside, right? So if you take the trade on the upside, then you are going against the trend. But if you take the trade on the downside, then you are going with the trend, right? And this setup based on squeeze breakout. Squeeze breakout mean in the strong uptrend or downtrend, look for this kind of consolidation. And once that consolidation broken, go short if the trend is on the downside. Okay, if the trend is on upside, if it is making a consolidation like this, then take a long trade if that overall trend is up. Now you can see that what is the overall trend. Overall trend was down, right? There was a big crash, so we have to go with the trend. So that is why my bias to take a short trade, but actual entry was here, short entry, but I have not taken entry here. I've taken my short entry here. I've taken my short entry on this candle, right? Why I've taken short entry there? Because of the full body candle. it gave me confidence that it is going to break the low, right? And also it helped me to keep my stop loss here. So I did not have to keep my big stop loss. I got a better entry and my stop loss was small. Had I taken a trade here, short trade, once breakout happens, my stop loss would have been become bigger. So that is why I decided to enter before the breakout on my gut feeling that it is going to go down. But my advice to new traders, you don't take the trade based on gut feeling. You don't take the trade until the breakout or breakdown candle happens, because with my experience, sometimes I can gauge what is going to happen with the aggression of the candle. So it gave me confidence that it is going to break. So I taken the trade, but still I kept my stop loss, because if my trade goes wrong, starts going up, then I have to exit. That's why I had kept my stop loss, and then trade started going down as per my analysis, right? Then I removed my stop loss from here and I kept somewhere here, right? So I reduced my risk by lowering the stop loss, and I marked a level on the Delta Exchange chart. You can see that this is the level which I marked on Delta Exchange, saying that once price comes here, I'll book my profit, because I was following 1:2 risk reward, right? 1:2 risk reward mean I was taking around 700 points stop loss at distance, and 1:2 risk reward mean I should take profit only at 1400 points. That will give me 1:2 risk reward. And that is what I followed. That is why I marked the blue line here. And once price touched that blue line, I closed the trade and I booked my profit of around $200. So with this live trading session, you have seen how to do the analysis on the chart before taking the trade, how to wait patiently for the right setup. Then you can see that I could have taken leverage even 100, 200 also, but I have not taken high leverage in Delta Exchange. I have taken only 10 leverage. I have immediately kept the stop loss, even though I was telling that I was very confident with this trade and I was having a strong gut feeling that it will go down. But still you have seen that I have not traded without stop loss. Even though I was confident, still I have ensured that I kept my stop loss, because no one can be right all the time in trading, however confident you are. So that's about this live trading video, and I hope you have learned how to take the trades in crypto market. So this time I have shown you how to take the trade in crypto, and very soon I'll make one more video where I'll be showing you how to use Delta Exchange, because you have seen in Delta Exchange platform there are so many features. So that is why I'll make one exclusive video where I'll show you everything about Delta Exchange. So now, before closing this video, few things I want you to remember before trading in crypto. First thing is that use low leverage, because even though you have seen that there are leverage available 100, 200 and all this, so if they are giving leverage doesn't mean that you should take it, okay? So my suggestion is start with only 2 or 5 times maximum while learning. Don't go for 100, 200, because your liquidation price will come very near to your entry price. So that is why start with low leverage when you are trading in crypto. Next is don't trade 24/7. Remember, crypto market opens 24/7 and throughout the year it never closes. So market is always open, but you don't have to be. Trade only when you see high probability setups, mark the important support, resistance. That is where you should focus on. So avoid emotional and impulsive trading when you are trading crypto. You can also put alert in trading view charts. When price comes to important level, then only you can trade. Crypto is volatile, can give sudden moves. So that is why stay disciplined. One bad trade can wipe out multiple good trades. Focus on risk management and cut your losses quick. You have seen that how Bitcoin was trading very tight range on Saturday, Sunday. It was not going anywhere. And suddenly on Monday, you have seen how big crash happened, right? That is how crypto market works, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. That means it will keep trading in a tight range for many hours, even for few days, and suddenly big move comes. Okay, so that is why in crypto trading, cutting the losses quick is very important when your trade goes wrong. Learn first, trade later. Understand how crypto market works. Start with paper trading initially. In Delta Exchange, you can do demo trading also, or if you want, you can do paper trading also. But my suggestion is don't start with a big capital when you are starting first, and never put all your savings into any crypto exchange. Crypto is an unregulated market, so don't keep big amount in any crypto exchange. And finally, trade only with the money you can afford to lose. Trade only with the amount that doesn't affect you emotionally or psychologically. And never borrow money to trade in crypto. So these are the some of the points you should remember when you are starting with crypto trading, guys. And that's about this live trading demo in crypto. And I'll see you soon with a new video. Until then, bye and take care.